and I hit that damn fire with them 2 gallons of liquor.
I'll tell you another good story. Henry, he went to the biggest Fiddlers Convention in the country back in the 70s. I don't know why I didn't go anywhere, because we went everywhere together. About 2 or 3 days, the phone rings, and he said, Ken, I done sold out of my load of liquor. You got to load up and bring me a load. So I had a little big old LTD out, and me and my buddy loaded it down, but it didn't have the overload springs on it. We'd hit the dip, and the fire would just fly off in the back bumper, you know. Got down there to the Grove and pulled in. They were searching all the cars. Brother Diddy, he said, can you throw it over in the left-hand lane? But I said, Diddy, there was one lane. Throw it on up. I pulled up, and the guy walked up and going to search the truck. Then he said, you want for 2 or 3 drugs, this stuff, you take it. He took it and went on up inside that little booth, and we pulled right on in. So the motorcycle gang come over and buy some stuff, and Henry, he took it, look, and dashed it down on the fire, and it blew up and just burnt the beards from off of the face. And they said, Lord God, don't buy none of that stuff when 2 or 3 people over yonder, theirs ain't no good. Right here's where you come and get it. They bought every drop they had, didn't they?
It had been raining for 2 or 3 days. I'll tell a story right quick. It'd been raining for 3 or 4 days, and we had our wood in a tent. So when it quit raining, we had dry wood. So we built a fire, and we had the only fire like 100 yards. So everybody was coming to our fire. And I was in my sales mode, you know, and a bunch of angels was around the fire, you know, and I had a gallon jug in each hand with the top off of it. I said, if your Harley Davidson won't start, I said, pour it in your gas tank. I said, if you got a cold, rub it on your chest. And I said, if your fire won't burn, and I hit that damn fire with 2 gallons of liquor, and that stuff exploded.
It just swings the beards. I said,
and I can smell the
they're
hair.
going to wind up killing them all. You know what they done? Every one of them got 2 jugs in each hand, hit across the field and said, we'll be back in a little while.
I've been selling liquor for $10 a gallon. When that happened, I heard one of them say, Jesus Christ, that's some strong-ass liquor. How much is it a gallon? I paused for a minute. I said, $45 a gallon.
Mm-hmm. Sold every drop. He done sold 1 load. That made it bring him a good.
They brought me a load.
Damn sure done it. Soon as he called, I didn't hesitate at all. I went and got a buddy, and he knows what I'm talking about. You couldn't beat him.
And the old man hated that. He hated us down there at that Fiddlers Convention selling liquor. Because if we got in trouble in North Carolina, we didn't have connections like we had up here. And we was manufacturing, and it was distilling. Something like that could have messed up the whole thing.
Messed up the whole deal.
He didn't like it.
We got me, like I said, it was about 3 other people selling it, and they was all from close by where the Fiddlers Convention was. But every one of them come over and said, don't buy it from them, or don't buy it from them. Theirs ain't no good. Right here's where you want to get your liquor.